Alright guys, what's up? This is part 14 of my walkthrough of map for ReFantazio. Previous video, we decided to take part in this competition to become the next leader of Uchronia, and we acquired a really nice vehicle called a Gauntlet Runner. It looks pretty fancy, and now we're going to our next village to complete our quest. We are trying to kill Heismei, who is a really bad person who abducts children and even sells them, supposedly. So let's get started and let's try to catch a Heisman.
Let's see. Let's see.
I wonder what goodies they have in here.
Got it.
So,
Yeah. Look at this.
What's this?
I like this animation. You can see the feet just moving backwards.
Now, where was I?
I don't think we need to go back yet. We haven't unlocked the, what's it called? The gunner class.
Miss.
Hello? Spectacular.
Hmm? Hmm.
Um.
Speaking of,
Sorry.
Nothing here. Maybe I should wash some clothes or cook or something. We'll see. Increase my max MP.
Understood.
I like that very much.
Now then.
He's a master of laundry. That's quite noble, if you ask me.
Nonetheless. Huh?
2,500? That is a lot. That's nice.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon and the curtain of night falls over the land. Protected within the stalwart hull of the Gauntlet Runner, the party gains a short, peaceful respite.
Hey. Now then. Speaking of. What's that about? Oh, I see, I see. Then... all right.
My imagination is still quite low, unfortunately. But I think we'll get there.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Good morning.
True.
I knew it!
I wonder what cleaning does. Max HP will increase.
Got it.
Critical meatballs, I like that. Oh, Coney Stew seems pretty useful. Critical meatballs, that's funny. This seems pretty useful.
Let's check.
Now then.
Guess they don't have any steak out here, so I wonder what
Speaking
animal.
of. right.
I say, we could stop.
Coming now into view is the Tree of Prophecy, a resplendent tapestry of color against the backdrop of the bleak desert. One theory is that the tree's roots gorge on the land's magma, and still another is that it gorges on those enraptured by its colorful foliage, as though themselves snared by the bewitching magma surrounding the tree. The Gauntlet Runner comes to a stop at its base.
Well, that's really beautiful. I like the art in this game.
Wow.
That's...
Certainly.
Hey. But...
Hey there.
Huh?
Huh?
However,
All right.
Wow. Wisdom is the only thing I have at level 2 right now.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives in a quiet clearing, concealed by boulders, as darkness reclaims the wilderness for itself. Monsters run rampant in the wilds. To sleep here would be perilous, unless from within the safety of a Gauntlet Runner. The party, secure in their Gauntlet Runner, spends the night in peace, hidden from hungry gazes.
It's interesting. You know, they say there are monsters here, but I don't see any. Just
Well
not
met.
to Hulkenberg.
Certainly.
I see.
All right.
I feel like I'm close to leveling up my imagination. Hopefully we get there soon.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Finally! We're out of the desert! Oh wow! I missed all this green!
Why is it so bumpy?
That'd be the change in terrain, lad.
See, you got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere.
What the? Did we just crash?
Of course not. That's
A cannonade.
My star is rising! Ah! Sanctism will reign! Ah!
It's them. Remember, from the opening ceremony. I think one of them is Gideaux, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Gideaux.
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
stuck out in the wilds with no working runner. Whether they survive or not, they're dashed well out of the race.
So 'tis a clash to halt each other's advance. Damned fools couldn't resist a show of force.
Look! Over by the legs. That crier is there too.
I see. Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Gideaux cannot match Gideaux's firepower.
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Gideaux's gonna win. And Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
Let's help out Gideaux, because we need to get closer to Luis, right?
Let's give Gideaux a hand here. Good thinking. That way we could win Luis's regards.
Bingo.
Agreed. Let us ride to Gideaux's aid.
I say, hold on. You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just ours.
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you say we had the fastest craft around?
Fine. Suppose there's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us.
Okay then, it's settled. Let's make sure he owes us.
There should be an external runner boat out there.
We're here to help! Withdraw, Gideaux! Who goes there? Why do you stand for Luis's forces? Well, sorry, can't get into it now. That Cornland one. You're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral! Was that not enough? You would profane the sacred a second time!
So be it. In God's name, be thou punished. You dare interfere in my fight? No, is it fame you seek? You thought by confronting me, you might lift your own names? Then you chose the wrong opponent.
I hate to interrupt, Oleg, but it's a touch more complex than that.
We of the Crown Theocracy's monk army have silenced all who would oppose the eminence of God. Your petty ruses are beneath me. Now you shall know how powerless you...
Remember, the king's magic means we cannot move to strike Gideaux himself.
Go for his followers first. We'll thin their numbers and turn the tide.
Go, my brethren! Put the fear of God into these impious commoners!
Don't forget about the
Stepping
petrification
back.
magic!
I call upon royal power within! To the fore! Ah! Give me your aid! No. You first.
Prostrate yourself before God!
Scour! By the scum! Not this. Join with me!
Coordination is key!
Got them right
In the
their
name of
Nice.
justice, let's make an end of it!
Let's do this!
Tougher than I thought.
What could you hope to achieve? Here they come.
He knows we can't attack.
Time for some close combat.
The blade's edge!
It's too early to go to his side.
As one!
No warrior.
Oh shit, my bad.
Peasants.
Hack and slash.
Resistance is futile. What could you hope to achieve? Don't underestimate me.
Captain,
I'll
we've
get some
got your
distance.
defenses
By this
down.
power! We're not out of this yet! Plus needed.
My thanks.
By the sworn oath.
Allies, together!
I'm counting on you.
Interesting. What could he be weak to?
I would lose nothing by conceding this fight. But the faithful are watching. For the sake of my dear brethren, I must hold nothing but now! Feel the righteous truth of sanctism engraved upon your...
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my
Hang
brothers!
in there!
Sanctism will reign!
Nothing.
Brace yourselves!
Captain, they've got your defenses down!
No holding back. I'll cut you down.
Too slow!
You gotta aim better than
With
that!
sword in hand. We can do this!
God damn it, Stroll.
I'm obliged.
Helpful as ever.
Charge! Take this!
Oh, please.
Take this!
Is that all?
Damn it!
Knight! I crush you!
Witness me, brethren! Know your place.
By this power!
Peasants!
We're not out of this yet! Thank you.
My thanks.
Sanctism will reign! Take this!
This is nothing.
Captain, they've got your defenses
Let
down!
us fight as one!
Are you prepared? This should help.
I'm obliged.
Witness me,
Come
brethren!
forward, royal soul! Wind! By the sworn oath of knighthood. Just the thing.
Dang, I should have brought a mage to this
Sanctism
battle.
is supreme! Sanctism will reign!
Captain's hurt bad!
Can't give up now.
Let's get him some
Sanctism
healing!
will reign!
Captain's down! Someone, help him back up!
Could do with this.
Still fight. With healing power. Plus needed.
I owe you.
Take this!
This is nothing.
Sanctism will reign!
Hilbert's badly wounded!
Here they come.
Heal her!
Knight! This won't do. I defer to you.
Hulkenberg's
I shall
in bad
vanquish
shape.
evil.
She needs help!
Hack and slash.
Know
Let's go.
your place.
We're not out of this yet.
Peasants!
Thank you.
My thanks.
Observe the enemy. There!
Resistance is futile! Sanctism will reign!
Is that all?
Sanctism will reign!
I'll cut you down.
Behold my power!
I really should have brought a mage to this battle. It's too bad
I'm obliged.
I didn't know this thing was coming.
Know your place.
With blade in
Peasants!
hand! Not now. Huh! Take this!
Sanctism will reign! Sanctism will reign!
Only a flesh
So
wound.
badly
This
wounded!
guy's extreme.
Don't underestimate me!
No holding back. Hack and slash.
Stroll can't take
Behold
anymore!
my
By this
power!
power.
Heal him!
With healing power. Thank you.
I owe you.
By the sworn oath to you.
Know
I shall vanquish evil.
peasants! Too easy!
You gotta aim better than that!
Jesus Christ, dude, why?
Sanctism will reign!
Stroll!
wasn't enough.
Someone get him back on his feet!
I'm quite aware.
Take it!
Is
Live to
everyone
see
all
another
right?
day.
I'm stepping back. Moving to the front. To the rear guard. I defer to you.
Withdrawing! This should work.
Sanctism will reign!
Please!
Sanctism will reign!
Here they come. Come forth, royal soul!
Trust me.
My thanks.
I'm charging in! Allies, together!
Let me help! Sanctism is supreme!
Sanctism will reign!
This is nothing.
Sanctism will reign!
Her down! Get her back up!
Here!
My spirit is
With sword in hand,
unbroken.
lend me your strength! We can do this!
Thank you.
Helpful as ever.
Take this! Take this!
Hulkenberg's guard is down!
I'll stay my blade.
Behold my
I'll cut you down!
Witness me, brethren!
With healing power! I owe you. Like a swan
I defer to you.
in the closing the distance.
Warrior!
They die hard.
Resistance is futile! Sanctism will reign! Sanctism will reign!
Damn it!
Hulkenberg's guard is down!
I won't hold back! My thanks.
Comrades, lend me your
Coordination is key!
worthy foe
Goodness
after all.
Take this!
Oh, please!
Sanctism will
Is
reign!
that all?
Here they come. Go for it! Let's say come forth, royal soul!
I'm obliged. Knight! No. Behold! We
Alright,
stand
fuck this guy.
So, the faithful are broken before you, yet your desperate struggling is for naught. You cannot defy the inevitable. I am immune to all your wicked harms.
Oh, he gets to do whatever he wants, and we can't even get near him!
Bend the knee and yield to the divine truth of sanctism. Now, are you prepared for the end?
No doubt, you gotta help us out.
Not, you rotter!
What have you done to my gauntlet runner?
We've nothing to lose. At the very least, I can thrash your old clunker until it's inoperable.
This is a waste of my time. So be it. You'll face your divine punishment soon enough.
Phew. Finally, he took the hint. Hey! Get down here! What are you playing at? You think I owe you now or something? I would have been fine without your meddling. I just wanted to help you. A likely story? Out with it. What's your motive?
Why, Gideaux, surely you can spare some manners for a crew that saved our lives? Honestly, that got a bit ugly for my liking.
Well, well, well. Do my eyes deceive me? Juna the songstress in the flesh. What brings you all the way out here? A little tryst on the road, is it?
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur. Now please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to charge for an interview.
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough. Nothing you're not used to. Consider me chastened and shooed. Besides, I might have found another angle here that's just as promising.
You surprised me out there, love. You bested Gideaux. So you're not just a pretty face. You were more help than my useless driver, at least.
Look here. However talented and famed a songstress she may be, you must remember to contain yourselves.
Your ass is in love.
Songstress? Wait, is she the same Nydia lady who sang at the opening ceremony?
Aye, but that's... oh, blast it all, I can't take it anymore. I'd know the suspensions anywhere. You had Caden Workshop on this, eh? Yes, those are quality parts and no mistake. Luis really shells out for his own.
By the crown, you can't be serious! She is Gideaux, the kingdom's greatest singer, the dulcet diva! Oh, this is preposterous! Surely I can't be the only one starstruck? Really? No one else wants to shake her hand? Well, then on behalf of this group, I suppose it falls to me.
You're an interesting little ensemble. Wait, is that a fairy? A real living one? Where did you...
Hey, up there!
Is that Luis's ship?
Gauntlet Runner! He's actually finished it!
Is that Luis? It's gotta be him.
Luis.
My lord, Luis. How kind to provide a personal escort.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gideaux got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the Sanctist's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
My humblest apologies, my Lord Luis, for this travesty, especially when you had graced me with the privilege of bearing the lovely Lady Juna.
Glad to see Lady Juna's safe, at least.
I could have crushed that churchman like a bug, and I would have if these insolent fools hadn't.
I'm sure. Sorry, don't much care.
It would seem you had to clean up my associate's mess. I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
We're your supporters.
Hence your retaliation against Gideaux. He's also a candidate, though his name doesn't carry any weight. One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious. What made you decide to enter the competition? Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated. This might be our chance, so choose your words wisely.
Hey, I know you...
Yeah, sometimes the text moves way too fast.
I want to help you, Count Luis.
Oh? You fight in my name, do you?
Really now? So, you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
We want to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in. Anyone. Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of swordhounds.
Oh, come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them? Why? I dare say I saw them use magic without igniters.
Please, I know we can help you. We want nothing more than to see your vision realized, Lord Luis. You do know what that vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes. You can't change the world without power, after all. If you can manage that, I'll consider your proposal.
See you, loves.
Well, it was great that Luis didn't pulverize us.
Come on, Hector!
Right then. That could have gone worse. We were lucky we managed to connect with Luis this early.
No thanks to that Gideaux. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally of ours.
Well, at the very least, Luis knows our faces. All we have to do now is avoid screwing it up.
He wants to see our power, does he? Then let's find Heisme, bring him to justice, and show the nation we're a force to be reckoned with.
As the chirping birds return to their nests and the darkness claims its dominion, the Gauntlet Runner at last arrives at its repose, a place grown thick with trees. Are the sounds from between the trees just the leaves being caressed by the wind? Or are they the whispers of the beguiling beings of the dark? The party never has to find out, for they are safe within the Gauntlet Runner.
Oh, damn it, blast!
Did you hear that?
It's over. The end of the road. So ends the life of the genius engineer.
Let's say we go check on him.
Oh.
Hey! Nurse, you okay?
Oh, you two. Terribly sorry. It's nothing, really.
Is there something troubling you?
Ah, well, I suppose you could say that. It's just the runner, you see? She's in top shape, but I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luis's runner look like a bally apple cart. I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany, like when I saw the lost relic.
Lost relic? Doesn't ring a bell.
Ah, yes, context. They say that long, long ago, there was a civilization so highly advanced it was beyond all modern understanding. Automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend has it that they lived lives of convenience and comfort, but somehow that civilization just up and disappeared. God only knows what happened to them.
Sounds kind of far-fetched already.
Hear me out, would you? The point is, once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore. Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Have you ever seen one of these yourself?
Oh, yes. When I was but a young sproglet, there was this loony old inventor in my neighborhood, both quite brilliant and quite daffy, as they often are. That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in me, like being struck by lightning. After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas, ideas, ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out marvelous. Some proper court engineer-worthy genius. Something about it utterly captured my imagination. The lost relic, I mean.
Wow. You could try getting him to show you again.
If only I could. That old fellow went back to his own hometown. That single solitary glimpse of the past was all I had. The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay, so where's this guy's hometown?
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Martira. A village by the name of Camiro or some such.
This one's important.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Isn't that...
Departing the capital and barreling southward, the party's gauntlet runner at last arrives in the old castle town, Artira, where their client Barden awaits. The towering castle's stark walls stare down coldly upon its visitors. The only question now is whether or not this gambit was the right move.
Tis far more desolate a place than I'd heard.
Not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
I wonder why, dude.
Ah, you're here! I've been hoping you'd show up soon.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased. Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city. She's also a most holy sanctuaress of the Sanctus Church. She lives there, in Crigante Castle.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Forden to win the tournament?
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Luis on the throne. Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's allies suffered the worst of it.
Ah, well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them, I mean. Some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
It's really none of my business.
Ah. Aye. Best not to get distracted by this tattle when you've got a mission to attend to. Admirably practical.
Got quite a positive outlook, doesn't he?
Captain, are you sure we can trust these strangers? These Bertie boarders are always in it just for the money.
Looks like his officer's not on our side just yet.
Dinna be rude, Morris. They've come a long way for our sakes. Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me show you to an inn. You can try our local speciality, perhaps.
Ah, you've a local delicacy. 'Twould be a welcome treat.
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out. Might well fix the bally waterworks while I'm at.
Come, everyone. This way.
Is
Yeah,
this
that looks good.
some kind of smoked dish?
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm. It's Martira's culinary speciality. Cooked to a delicate finish, just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Oh good. Larval innards.
Tis a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine. Exquisite.
You're completely serious, aren't you?
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
Looks great.
What is with that smile? Not you too.
You fairly eat with gusto, young man. Passion worthy of a royal candidate. How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit, but it's harmless, I assure you.
Would that I had time to try more of your dishes, but... to business. Can you fill us in on the details of all these kidnappings?
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now unaccounted for.
And do you think this Heismay is your culprit?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors. 'Tis unacceptable. We must end this quickly, for our sake and his own.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heismay. His hideout was in the midst of the Sandworm's territory, yes?
Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't going to make this easy for us.
So, is Heismei's hideout way out here? Looks pretty far from Martira. Here's where we...
It's a kid.
Here's where we... Alright. And right there's a labyrinth.
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how we can even survive out there.
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
Let's work together to save this town.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second glance.
We help anyone in need. That's why we've come this far.
Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet. We've a whole spread of other dishes for you. Now this is the pride of the town. A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails. You'll find this tastes as sweet as any dessert.
Sweet.
Together,
Really?
I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those worms. Now, please, dig in.
Tis altogether different from the roast. Why, tis succulent as a mellow fruit. Another marvel.
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the wilds, eh?
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honourable Lady Joanna tomorrow. Please, rest your weary heads for today.
If they aren't here to con a free meal out of us, that is.
Now, let's go.
It's been a while.
Exactly.
Aye.
Does he not have information?
Got a moment?
Okay, I guess he's not gonna let me explore the town a bit.
Yeah.
Right?
I didn't see any monsters.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Ah, it's gorgeous out!
Hold on.
Let's hurry.
Alright, new town. Let's see what they have.
Just a sec.
Now what am I to do?
All right then.
Are they gonna kidnap me too?
Hello there.
People missing.
Beg your pardon?
What'll I do?
Whoa!
Welcome.
You!
Hang on. I see. Let's see.
Thou, 'tis in thy hand.
Yep.
Hit. Hit.
Oh, anyway.
Now, how did I wind up?
Well met. Hit. Hit.
I've awaited you. Aye.
This guy is too nice, and it's making me suspicious. So I really hope he's actually a guy, because
May I
I
present
hate
Lady
traitors.
Joanna, Sanctoress and the ruler of this city. These are the ones who have undertaken the request to subjugate Heisme.
I am Joanna, presiding lady of this city. On its behalf, you have my gratitude for traveling all the way from the royal capital.
Lady Joanna refused to use taxes to pay for this, so she sold her own heirlooms and possessions to secure the funds.
It's clear you want only the best for your people, milady. So we'll give you our best in return.
I cannot claim any nobility above yours. Even as other aspirants to the throne quarrel and bicker, you've chosen instead to help the kingdom's people.
Well, we don't deserve that much credit. After all, we're not helping for free.
Even so, please put an end to this tragedy.
We won't let you down.
Thank you. In truth, I thought it foolish to decide a monarch by a simple vote of popularity. But perhaps there is something to it. Here is my offer. If you get rid of the culprit, I will appeal to the people of this town to support you. 'Tis most kind, but can you truly afford that? Surely, as a church sanctoress, His Eminence Forden would expect your support. Indeed. However, I would rather have a king who truly cares for his subjects. Yes, Lady Joanna. Now, I must return to my duties. I shall await our next meeting.
We're counting on you.
'Twas a confident smile indeed, with a great deal of pain behind it.
I know it's but a step in our plan, but truly, I hope we can help these people. She even promised us political support.
She did say it. Oh, I mean, I can't help but wonder if she'll keep her word on that. It's quite a promise to make when she barely knows us.
Did something seem amiss?
Not in particular. Maybe it's just the gloominess of this place getting to me. So what are we gonna do about Heisme? We'll have to go out in Sandworm territory to find him, right?
The mere fact of his kidnappings suggests he's passing unseen by guards and sandworms alike. The question is, how?
Let's ask around the city a bit first, though I can't say we'll find many willing to talk with the streets this deserted. Maybe we'll have better luck around the town.
We should go.
Boy. My thanks to you.
All good.
Oh, anyway.
Oh, hey!
What is it?
Welcome.
So, hey. Okay? Oh, hey!
Are you serious?
You!
I literally just talked to him. What are you talking about, dude?
Wouldn't last a second if I got kidnapped.
Aha. What is it?
Right.
Nice!
Alright guys, I'm gonna end the video here, and I'll see you in the next video.